One of the other things you talked about towards the end of your book, you talked about the blurred lines between government contracts and combat. Can you explain that?
Yeah, so I mean, private military contractors are supposed to be defensive.
Yeah.
They're the gate guards. They're the guys that are out there protecting somebody. The problem is when we went into Iraq in 2003, we didn't want to be seen as occupiers. So what we did is we gave the government, we had, elections, and then we handed it off to the Iraqi people. That's when Brimmer left and the Blackwater guys came in under Department of State.
Yeah.
And at that point, it was really to make sure that it said we're not occupiers. They own their own country. They're allowed to do this. Now, when you have something like that on such a large scale and you don't have the personnel to support it, what do? Same thing Walmart does at Christmas. You go and you get contractors. What they did is they brought all these contractors in to protect these diplomats, even though they have a diplomatic security service. And then over the course of time, they had the ability to hire these people, to bring them in, to replace us, right, with Department of State personnel, and they never have. To this day, they never have. So they've made a conscious decision not to. And that's where you start getting to the point where are we actively engaging in combat operations when we're driving through Baghdad, right? That's more of an offensive operation than defense by far.
Sure is. Yeah.
And if you have to discharge your weapon or like the car bombs were all the rage, how close do you let a car get to your convoys? So it really started blurring those lines between
Yeah.
civilians and military and combat roles. And it just keeps getting more and more blurry as we move forward.